Hi everybody, my name is Adam Walker. I am the founder and CEO of Hummingbill. So first of all, thank you so much for the invitation to participate in this workshop with you all today so that we could learn more about your individual businesses. And secondly, thank you for the opportunity to present to you today so that we can share with you more about what Hummingbill does. So I'll get started by sharing with you what is Hummingbill. Then I'll go into what is the problem that we're working to solve. And then lastly, how is it that Hummingbill solves this problem? So first off, Hummingbill is cloud-based mobile billing software. It's software that helps businesses with recurring revenue models automatically calculate their customers' bills and deliver those bills by SMS. And should those companies accept mobile payments, we help those businesses automatically process those payments through automatic payment reconciliation. So the problem right now is that businesses with recurring revenue models, subscription models, are not using billing software. They may be using paper and pencil, they may be using Excel spreadsheets or accounting software. And the problem with this is that it's very difficult to manage information. It's difficult to know which customer owes you money. How much money is it those customers owe you? Because you may have different services that you offer with different payment rates, right? It could be commercial water or it could be residential water with different tariffs. And lastly, when is it that those customers owe you money? An Excel spreadsheet won't tell you this information. It's very difficult to manage hundreds to thousands of subscription customers. Secondly, delivering invoices is a real challenge. Many customers do not have a postal address, so delivering a paper invoice to a client is no easy task. Courier services are expensive, and relying on the local postal system is no guarantee that your bill is going to be delivered. The cost of this is that often businesses' payment rates are lower because bills are not being delivered to customers who are well-intentioned and wish to pay. I've met plenty of people who have told me a story about where their water or their electricity was cut off, and it was because they discovered they never got their bill. They would have paid for their bill, but they just never got it, and then they passed their payment due date and their utility was cut off. And so lastly, the third problem that businesses experience is in processing payments. More and more businesses are accepting mobile payments. The challenge, though, for subscription-based businesses is that their payment gateway, so what that is the tool that's used. It could be Safaricom's website, or it could be, for example, KopoKopo is a very popular tool. The tool that helps you keep track of, hey, this customer paid you this amount of money. Okay, that's a payment gateway. This is decoupled, it's separated from businesses' accounts receivable. For subscription businesses, this is a big problem because you may have hundreds to thousands of customers, and every time a customer pays, you see, okay, this customer paid me this amount of money, but now you have your accounts receivable that says this customer owes this much money. So for every single customer, for hundreds to thousands of customers, you have to manually compare how much is it that they paid with how much they owe. How much did they pay, how much they owe. The problem with this is that, well, what happens if a customer doesn't pay enough money, right? A customer may owe 500 shillings and they may only pay 400 shillings. It means that the business has to manually follow up with them to notify them that you still owe us money. And this is a problem because this is all manual and there's no clear way in which businesses do it. There's no order in which they do it. Do they follow up every 2 days, every 3 days, etc.? Well, they typically don't have a planned method by which they do it. So for these three reasons, subscription billing is a real challenge when you're not using billing software. So what Hummingbill is and how it solves the problem is you can think about Hummingbill as an accounts receivable. It tells you this customer owes you this much money, right? But it's designed for subscription billing. So it says this customer owes you this much money. They're purchasing this product or service, and this is the payment plan that they're on. So the significance of this is that Hummingbill helps you manage knowing which customers owe you how much money and when do they need to pay. And in the event you have delinquent clients, it lets you know how many days have they been delinquent for. and it helps you manage those delinquent clients by automatic notifications. And by choosing different payment plans, and it's very flexible, and Desmond, my colleague, who's doing a great job, will show you the flexibility. So you can send invoices on every Tuesday or on the 1st of the month or on the 15th of the month. It doesn't matter. So Hummingbill will automatically deliver those invoices by SMS. So we increase the accuracy of your billing. As long as your client has a cell phone, they're going to get their bill. And when it comes to payment, what Hummingbill does is that it's integrated with those payment gateways that I referred to before. Could be the Safaricom website, or it could be one of those gateways like Lapisha for Paybill or Kopo for Buy Goods, which tells you how much is it that your customer paid you by mobile money. And because Hummingbill is integrated with those services, that example I gave you before of when that client owed 500 shillings, you see that in Hummingbill, that account's receivable. They paid 400 shillings. That account balance is 500, drops down to negative 100 shillings, right? They only owe 100 more shillings, and they're delivered an SMS receipt. So clients are instantly notified that they haven't paid the right amount. The receipt will say, "Thank you very much for your payment of 400 shillings. You have a remaining account balance of negative 100 shillings. Please make your payment as soon as possible." So Hummingbill increases the knowledge that your customers have of how much money they owe you. So I hope that this gave you some initial insight into what Hummingbill is, the problem that it's working to solve, and how it solves that problem. So now I'll let my colleague Desmond take it away for any particular questions you have. And again, everybody, thank you so much for this opportunity, and I wish you all a great day today. And please definitely follow up with us because we would love to work with you. Thank you. Bye.